FreshTag makes produce and meat information more efficient and more accessible. It helps the customer be satisfied with their purchases. FreshTag will revolutionise the way customers purchase and handle their food. It will give them a new sense of what fresh food really means. FreshTag will change the way customers interact and conduct their business, and they, along with supermarkets, will reap the benefits. So what is FreshTag? It's a feature of a mobile phone application. It allows grocery shoppers instant access to information on the produce of fruits, vegetables and meats. It has all the information on the pick date, expiry date, weight, when it is ripe, when it will expire, its cost and where it came from. This presentation will explain the technology, the transformation on existing services it will have, and an assessment on the impact it will have on individuals and businesses. Two separate pieces of technology are required for FreshTag's existence: a QR sticker and a mobile application. These stickers will differ in size and form in order to accommodate for placement on each food item. They would be comprised of the same material utilised by current produce stickers. The mobile application will be developed for integration into existing mobile applications employed by supermarkets. The FreshTag app will boast two main features: a QR reader in order to interpret the data embedded in the stickers, and a database which will communicate customers with information about the item. The database will store recent information scanned into the application and present it in a recently scanned list. This will allow the customer to efficiently compare details of previous items. The customer interacts with FreshTag by firstly downloading their preferred supermarket's mobile application onto their smartphone. Once they access the FreshTag feature, they can then utilise the phone's camera to scan the sticker that is placed on the food item. The data on the sticker is translated by the application into the relevant information for the customer to interpret. Fresh produce, such as fruit, vegetables, dairy products, meat and seafood, will be products that will be enriched by FreshTag. This is done by giving the customer access to all the information about the processing method and history of every perishable commodity. This will create an environment where the supermarket will be responsible to display a high level of transparency of information about any of its products. It will lead to an increase of the customer's ability to influence a supermarket's fresh produce acquisition and processing methods. This will greatly increase the consistency of the quality of produce and in turn create better experiences for the customer. Supermarkets wishing to improve their brand trust and retention of customer base will need to respond to consumers' demands once the system is implemented. So what's in it for the supermarket? Brand trust and public image are the key areas affected by FreshTag for business. An increase in brand trust has a flow-on effect, leading to high instances of loyalty, profit, and consumers' willingness to pay a premium price for products and services. This new system would give the customer an unprecedented choice in which foods they buy based on date of extraction and the location from where it was grown. Consumers would be able to see a clear difference between an apple picked weeks, even months ago, to an apple just picked days ago, and appreciate the value of the identification system. They could also easily distinguish between Australian-grown products and imported products, essentially feeling involved in the support of the local industry and Australia as a whole, ultimately improving the value of the FreshTag system. Two factors relating to the theory of acceptance model will attribute to FreshTag's success: making sure of perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. Usefulness becomes apparent when the customers want to retrieve the highest quality food items. Since FreshTag will have more information on the product available to the customer than in any other technology, the availability of information itself will be perceived as useful. A point, click, and retrieve function should further be giving the customer a perceived ease of use. This could be advertised through simple and easy to follow posters in store. Advertisements depicting this ease of use will assist with this notion. The implementation of this technology will be simple for supermarket chains that already possess a smartphone application, such as those created by industry leaders Woolworths and Coles. Adding the pre-built FreshTag interface into their existing application ensures easy communication on how to use this new functionality to the customer. Customers already using their preferred supermarket application have no need to install new software or gain new hardware for the use of FreshTag. They will just simply update their application when it becomes available. Current behavior by consumers with their current supermarket application is to use the application as they move throughout the store, checking off items as they add them to their shopping cart. Implementing the added functionality of FreshTag into the application means the same behavior will continue. However, consumers wishing to know more about their fresh produce will have the ability to do so. The tags themselves have to be recreated in order to include a QR code system, and this will be put on at early stages of extraction, for example, when picking a fruit or slaughtering a pig. FreshTag will affect a broad market of individuals, ranging from the young to the elderly. The demographic likely to experience the greatest benefit from FreshTag will be that of individuals aged between 18 and 34 years, due to their use of smartphone technology. From studies conducted, it was found that male shoppers considered speed, convenience, and efficiency to be the most important factors when shopping. Female shoppers, in contrast, reported characteristics relating to pricing, cleanliness, and quality of food to be more of importance. Therefore, FreshTag will have a positive effect on both genders by being a quickly accessible feature that helps the customer distinguish the best quality food. Data has also shown that 73% of brand purchase decisions are made when customers are in the store. Consequently, FreshTag will be influential in solidifying such decisions by customers. FreshTag will remove the need for the vague signposting currently displayed in the produce section. Instead of guessing when a perishable item, such as an apple, may be ending its life cycle of nutritional goodness, customers will be aware of the specific date of expiry. Customers then will be able to consume or dispose of their food in accordance with the corresponding date. The positives of implementing this new system is ultimately value for the customer. The consumer will have the ability to select the freshest fruit, vegetable, or meat with the highest nutrient content. This is especially significant as the term fresh is very loosely thrown around by Australian retailers, as highlighted in this article from the Sydney Morning Herald. Supermarkets will also be able to use FreshTag to monitor their stock and decrease the incidence of spoiled food. The negatives of implementing this new system could very well be a significant price rise of fresh produce. Retailers may need to adapt to consumer change in buying only fresh produce, and that could affect the price of rarer or off-season fruits and vegetables. The implementation of FreshTag could eventually lead to a product price increase, since they will make the cheaply produced products less attractive, possibly leading their suppliers to improve their product lines to meet with the customers' demands and requirements. But at the same time, the brands will acquire more trust from the customers and outbalance the price difference. If a customer would rather like a cheaper product, they will still be able to, as long as there is a demand existing. So in summary, FreshTag is a feature that utilizes two pieces of technology. a mobile application and QR sticker. It aims to provide customers with the most information ever collated about perishable food items. Its integration would see increased customer satisfaction and consequently greater customer loyalty. Both businesses and customers will benefit as a result. FreshTag is what your business needs, and we can give it to you. Thank you.